Good morning. Good morning, Bougie Gang. What's going on? Happy Monday. Yo, I said to someone this weekend, and that person could be in the chat. I don't know. Yes. Is it too early? Is it too early to say happy holidays? Girl, LIEVEMBER is upon us. Is it too early to say happy holidays? I know some of you guys don't like happy holidays or Merry Christmas until after Thanksgiving, but it only lasts for a little bit of time, y'all. It doesn't last very long. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you? If you got here early, you may have just gotten a membership, okay?
Because I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitch.
Had to just run it right back. You guys support me, so I'm going to support y'all, okay? And getting here early, it sometimes means something. Today is Monday. It's members. It's mods, okay? And you may have just got gifted, okay? If you got gifted, let us know. Y'all, Big Sis gifted Jackson Tabasco. Well, I did it. Al did it. He disperses the gifts. Sis just paid for it. Jackson Tabasco, Bon, Ms. Corey, Nurse Mo, Karma Middleton, Kimberly Nakita, Lady L, Shan, D-Dub, Danny, baby, guess what? You just got gifted. Okay, this is another thing. I did just drop a couple of member videos. So if you just got gifted, go ahead and jump on into it, okay? Okay? Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I had a good weekend. Y'all, we were busy all weekend. Hold on a second. Ooh. Girl, we were busy all weekend, and we had Stanley Steamer come through. Isn't it Stanley Steamer makes your carpets cleaner? I don't remember the jingle, but it's something like that. Stanley Steamer came through and handled that business because we do have 2 dogs. And baby, they handled the business. And my husband usually is chief carpet cleaner. And it was like, you know what? Let's just get Stanley Steamer to come through because we need to do the hallway. We need to do Farrah's room. Farrah, we bought this house 5 years ago, last month. And Farrah was 8 years old. And you know what 8-year-old carpets look like. Baby, sis 13 now. Can you believe it? Time has flown. Okay. I was like, we should do this every year. Just let them, because half of the house is wood and tile, and then the other half, like the sleep side of the house, is carpet, and upstairs is carpeted, but the living room, dining room, this office that I'm in the front, is all wooden floors, and then aka the former homeschool room, aka mom's new satellite office slash workout room. And okay, so yeah, Stanley Steamer came through and handled that business. It was good. And it was fast. I was kind of surprised. Um, I very much was like, okay, we're gonna call you again. We are gonna call you again. Because I felt like the guy was fast. It produced some decent results, and my husband didn't have to do it. Anything to save your husband from having to do extra work on the weekend, because these men's, they work so hard. They work very, very hard. And sis doesn't know how to operate the carpet cleaner machine and doesn't want to know how. I don't want to know how. So it was worth it. So anyway, we did that. Lambo and Portia went to the kennel for the weekend. Well, they had a 26-hour stay. They went and in the morning on Saturday, and they came back at noon on Sunday. They had date night, and they're acting really not at each other's throats anymore. Like they are very calm. I'm like, what? You guys need date night once a month, or friend night, friendsgiving, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they had a good time. Um, yes, yes, Jay Breezy. You guys make sure to go hit up the member area, okay? Um, Go watch the video that we dropped this weekend, you guys. Some important information was in there. More still coming, okay, but we're not going to tell everybody what, I mean, it's just always know sis got some more content coming, okay, on that topic. What else? I guess that's it. A little birdie told me this weekend that Gina Janine was asleep on the ground at the festival. So we need to go over there first, and then we're going to shimmy pop on over to Atlanta for a minute. But they said if you go on over to Portia Nicole's channel, baby, Gina was asleep on the ground. And that friend group over there, they don't mind being shady. Girl, in the nicest of ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I know like, first of all, I don't know. I don't even like to be in a position where someone has something like on me that makes me look bad, but baby, there's always some sort of random shot that was like, oh, wow, they included that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, dokie. Um, Let me see. So at the music festival, we're gonna have to run through. I don't know where it is. If anybody knows the timestamp of when Gina was on the flow, I guess on the flow drunk, I'm gonna assume. I don't know why else somebody would be on the flow, but other than they're just drunk, right? Um, wait, okay, I see her laying down, but does she actually fall asleep? If you guys have the timestamp, let me know because I'm searching through it right now. At the festival. Now I do see her laying down, but I don't see her asleep. Let me see. Gina at the event. I don't know who that big boy was on the stage, but my God, mashallah. Okay. Did Jasmine ever come out from wherever she was over the weekend? She stayed gone. Jasmine is going to be mad next month when that check comes through. Um she going to be mad. She will be very mad when she gets the confirmation of what that check is not going to be right before. Girl, Gina probably was asleep. Hold on. Let me see. She looked like she was taking a little nap. Girl, it was giving maybe a little nap was being had, but when you're over 40 and you're out here drinking in the sun, naps sometimes are required. Girl, it's giving a little bit of a nap. Let me see if I can catch it. Girl, I don't know if she was sleeping or not. If you have a bona fide timestamp that I need, because I think the festival was over a couple of days, wasn't it? So maybe there's another day that she got caught out there. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Let me see. Girl. Let me see. Gina, what you doing out here, girl? Uh-oh. Uh, girl, a 2-day music festival? Okay. I just see them meeting a whole lot of thick besties. Okay. Girl. Okay. All right. I don't see what the person was talking about. The person who dropped me that little TT, send me the timestamp so I can see what you're talking about. I see one little area where Gina was laid out on the ground, but I don't know that she was for sure asleep. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, okay. Interesting. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I did see, hold on a second. I did see some of you guys said Jeremy was giving his testimony over the weekend. Another thing, I did see that Ashley is going viral on TikTok. Let me see if I can pull that up. There's a girl whose post is going viral on TikTok because she says she was at the club and she's like, "Why is Ari Fletcher's twin here? Like, I'm at the club and there's this girl who looks just like Ari Fletcher." And the TikTok has, damn, almost 1 million views. It almost had milliverse. Okay. Girl, hold on a second. Let me show it to y'all. She said she's at the club and she said, "Why does this girl look just like Ari Fletcher?" And you know who it was? Girl, it's Jeremy's baby mama. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get it for y'all so y'all can see. Ooh. All right. Is it big? Okay, hold on. Let me move me out the way. Okay, so this is the sis. She said, "Y'all, why am I at the club?" I'm gonna let her tell you. Okay. So Jeremy Keesha's baby daddy.
Y'all, I'm at the club and this girl looks exactly like Ari Fletcher. Like, exactly. I'm not bullshit. Like, exactly like her, right? Am I tripping? Like, oh my God.
That's so funny how like we live our lives and there's alternate, you know what I mean? Like, did you guys ever see that movie called Closing Doors? I think it's called Closing Doors. And I think it was Gwyneth Paltrow. I can't remember, but it was a long time ago. But it was one of these movies about how like everyone has a life, right? So she's over here bartending, talking to her customers. Somebody's on doing a TikTok and includes her in it, even if we had just seen her in the background. I mean, I don't know if she knew or not. I think someone actually, I don't know how or who tagged her, but she did end up getting tagged and she reposted it, which was kind of fun. So, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's a positive repost, right? I mean, Ashley's a cute girl. She's in the club industry. Ari Fletcher, is in entertainment. Let's just say she's, you know, um, I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's an Instagram model, I guess. She's famous for being a girlfriend and all of the things, sliding doors. It was such a good movie, right? And it just kind of gives you a parallel view of all of the lives that are being lived simultaneously. And then you guys just kind of like cross paths or whatever. It was almost like that movie where there was that car accident in LA. If you guys remember the movie, I can't think of it, but it was a really good movie too. It was like a whole police incident with a couple. They got racially profiled. That was another kind of movie like that where you had all the lives, all the people who were in that movie, all kind of it all kind of came together at a certain point, right? But yeah, so she is being so she's like, "Oh my god, she looks like Ari Fletcher," which okay. They have a very similar face shape. So, absolutely. I do agree. They have a similar look. And I mean, everyone the wig situation, she's a pretty girl, no doubt. And you know, she's going to be noticed, right? Especially in Atlanta, and she does appear to be very much like somebody's twin, right? And right now, that video, let me see. What is that girl's name? I forget. Hold on. How did I get to it so fast? I got to it so quick. And then I can't even tell you, girl. Oh, I remember now. My bad. Hold on. Let me look her up again. Okay. Hopefully, this is the right one. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Girl, it's got over 642,000 likes. Okay. That'll tell you how many viewers it already has. Let's see. Can I get to this lady's page? Uh Girl, 5.4 million views. Last time I saw it, maybe it was right up under a million. Girl, hold on, just so we can memorialize it here. Jeremy's baby. So this girl is at the club. She calls out Ashli for looking like Ari Fletcher. Baby, 5.4 million views, almost a million likes. Ashli reposted it. Good for her. I mean, she's a pretty girl. And look, sis, she's handling her business, but very good. I mean, if she gets noticed or gets something out of it, good for her. You know what I'm saying? Because damn it, I can only imagine what it's like to be a single mom and have to do everything yourself. So I hope it's a positive outcome for her. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, some of you guys might not know who Ashli is. Again, she's Jeremy, Keesha, baby daddy, baby mama. Um, she's got the boy. But she's also best friends with Octavia. Some of you guys over on Real Talk Bougie, you know who Octavia is, aka Hazel. Okay. Hazel's bestie, that is August's godmother. Hazel is the godmother to Ari Fletcher lookalike. Okay, son. And that son is Keesha, baby daddy. Does that make sense, y'all? Did I tell it right? Okay. So you guys can all is Atlanta that small? It might be. It might be. It's a big small town, okay? Where okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. That's a little interesting fun fact, right? Wow. I know somebody must be like, I don't know. Maybe who knows how she feels. At the end of the day, have they brought August to the new? I don't even know if this guy. Speaking, I don't know if Jeremy's a deadbeat dad or not. They don't talk about it. They don't. I don't. They don't talk about it. We haven't. Ashley said she wasn't going to talk about it a while ago, and I'm not sure that she has. So I can't really say that she has talked about what's going on with her baby daddy and lack thereof. I don't know. I'm gonna just assume that maybe nothing has changed because we haven't really seen him around. Um, you know, and that's unfortunate because there's only we only have a certain time where our kids are going to be small, where our kids, where you have time to kind of erase negative thoughts and certain memories. And you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you, India. Okay, it's convoluted, but girl, we know how to tell it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Keesha is going to be in her feelings about Ashli getting all that attention. Baby, um, sis, ma'am over here has damn near 6 million. Sis has almost 6 million views. Okay. 6 million. I was like, definitely Ash. Girl, look at the comments. That I was like, definitely Ashli, Jeremy's baby mom. That's definitely Ashli, Jeremy BM. I don't know none about that. I just met an amazing person. Oh, so she obviously went up to talk to her. That's Lily. She's a sweetheart and looks just like Ari. I see some of our folk in the comment. That's Ashli. She's so sweet. Oh my God, I love Ashli. She's so cool, down to earth. Yes, she does look like her. She really is. I fell in love. I kept staring at her. Ashli been so pretty forever. Literally, I fell in love with her tonight. Oh, why is nothing coming up when I look up Ashli and Jeremy? Girl, come to YouTube. Okay, let's see what they say. Um, Girl, they said go to YouTube. Okay, baby, come to my channel and you will find out all about it, miss. Okay. Come to this channel. You will learn everything you need to know. Jeremy is Keesha's boyfriend. Look up Keesha, Kaylee, and Ashli. It's a whole thing. What's crazy is Keesha went to 3 breast surgeries to be like Ashli, even went to Ashli's doctor. And after 3 surgeries, her boobs are still crooked. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Y'all told it all on TikTok. Y'all bought it to TikTok, baby. She want to be Ash so bad. My God. I knew it was Ashli before you turned the camera. They are twins. That's Ashli. She looked like a YouTuber named Ashli. I think that's her. Damn, that's a little too identical. The mannerisms and everything. That's Ashli. She looks like Ari Fletcher, and you look like Ari Lennox. Okay, bye. Cause I'm over here like that is Ari. She's just working tonight. Nah, I thought you would. I wonder if I'm sure it's been brought to Ari's attention now that she has a twin. She has a twin. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Meanwhile, you look like Ari Lennox. I was thinking the same thing. Um, that's Keesha, baby daddy, baby mama. That's Keesha, baby daddy, baby mama. That's the mama of the boy that's in between the twins and the little girl. Keesha gonna be mad. Keesha, who you look like? Oh, wait a second. I'm over here at the club and girl, I thought I saw Keesha and it was damn, hold on a second. Let me find it. Let me be messy, okay? Girl, I was over to the club. Wait, hold on. Is she going to be at the register talking to hold on. Wait, did she actually go to the register and talk to Ashli? Sis had a good time that night. Sis was enjoying herself. Very good. Very good. Good for her. We all deserve a night out. Okay, hold on. Let me find Keesha's twin. Girl. Girl, I was at the club and I said, wait a second, is that Keesha Kaylee? Girl, first of all, girl, I was at the club and I said, wait a second, who is that? Who that? You better clock that T. Oh, my stomach hurts. Okay. Wait, let's hear what Shamarco has to say. Shamarco, what you talking about? Always has the interesting.
About voting for Trump.
Has a word for us.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was gonna be a good president, but then again, I don't know.
Girl sounded just like
All
Keesha.
this drama about it y'all doing and trying to make people mad. They know that nobody even know that everybody crazy see it.
Hey, they can't take this.
I'm sorry. Is he out there serving plates with no gloves? Stop it. No gloves. Dropping off spaghetti plates. Baby, don't eat, girl.
Be real. Free that boy down in Trump.
What happened to you? Everybody want to know, like, why is your body so fat?
American, stand up and fight for your country. If Trump can't be our president, who gonna be the new president?
Why does he keep saying trunk instead of Trump?
American, all I'm gonna say is just stay alert.
Get out my coffee.
Because a lot of my black and whites don't know what's going on, but I do. So April the
Sounds just like
8th,
Keesha.
it's supposed to be
Keesha, why was I on the internet and I was like, oh my God, is Keesha doing political commentary? What's going on?
a clip that they got going on or whatever the case may be. I'm just coming to let my black American and my white American know
Okay.
that stay alert, look at the skies, and see what happens.
On what? April
On
8th.
April the 8th. So make
On the 8th. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay.
my real daddy is my real daddy.
My real daddy.
They both daddy gone. Stop playing with my family. Before I have to go to war with somebody on my soul.
Okay.
Like, bitches need to learn how to motherfucker respect a bitch like me, ho. Cause when I clap back, bitch, I'm gonna clap back. And when I clap back, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
So what he's saying is that clapback gonna be real. That is gonna be real, and you gonna feel some pressure. Okay, the clapback gonna be real. He talks a whole bunch of mess, just like he. I was like, wait a second, is that Keesha? Who is that? Wait a second, Keesha.
So don't come in my deal and try to start with me, cause I'm telling you, once you get me started and I go off the way I go off, and I read your bitches, oh, you're gonna be mad. I'm that type of bitch to get a bitch mad.
Ooh,
okay?
Ooh,
And I said what I said. Bitch,
I said what I said.
I will get you so mad to the point, bitch, you'll be ready to fight me. And you'll be ready to go get your nigga to fight me. And then I'm gonna have to fight you and your nigga.
Wow.
And then we just gonna, yeah, it's just gonna be what it
that
is.
part.
Baby.
It's gonna be that part.
Don't come for me, love.
Don't come.
Cause I love reading bitches.
Ooh, we know that.
Like,
we know.
bitches need to learn how to motherfucker respect a bitch like me, ho. Cause when I clap back, bitch, I'm gonna clap back.
Okay. I thought, girl, I was like, wait a second. I got confused for a second. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, let's pivot. Now, girl, it's the Keevembwr. This was a weird opening when she actually used this opening. Let me try to fix this real quick. Just a sec. Okay. I did not understand this opening. This was the Fuck Jeremy opening, if you guys remember. This was the Fuck Jeremy. This was the I Put Jeremy Out opening. I think this was when I kind of started watching Keesha. This was a minute ago. We don't see this Keesha very much with Air Force Ones, joggers, things like that. But this was the Fuck Jeremy. I'm going somewhere with a bottle of wine and showing my hips and my natural hair. I don't know why she doesn't wear her natural hair, but she loves those ugly wigs. So okay. And burning a newspaper. I guess she was like, fuck what you heard. I don't know what the symbolism of the burning newspaper is other than fake news and a bottle of wine and my hips out. Okay. And my legs wide open. Okay. Sitting on the stairs looking very much like I got a problem. Okay. Anywho, sis is doing a promo and we're gonna skip that. Okay. All right. And let's get into it. This vlog is called After B-Day Blues and More Home Updates. Why do I do this to myself? Hold on.
And when I clap back, I'm not gonna give a fuck. So don't come in my DM, motherfucker. Respect a bitch like me, ho. Cause when I clap back, bitch, I'm gonna clap back. And when I clap back, I'm not gonna give a fuck. So don't come in my DM and try to start with me, cause I'm telling you, once that bitch get that kid, take the.
Uh-oh. Okay. Shamar got himself a hit record, y'all. Okay. Shamarco got himself a whole hit. You can't tell him nothing. Okay, Marco. He got his little dance moves down. Okay, Marco. Yes. Yes. Pop. Okay. Yes. Girl, I don't even think Keesha can do all that. Okay. He got them dance moves down. Okay, let's hear about what's going on down over there to Target. Okay, guys. Let's get into it.
Target.
Keesha wants us to know.
Aisha got me a Target gift card.
Girl.
So I was like, let me come on over
Wait,
here.
Aisha got you a Target gift card?
A Target gift card.
Because she doesn't. So you have 490K subscribers. Is that what it is? Did her subscribers go up? It says 490K subscribed, but on the faceplate, it says 489. I'm sorry. Gosh, she's already making a face at me. Keesha is always making a face, guys. I'm just calling out a fact. It says 490. Am I mistaken, y'all? Am I mistaken? It says 490. On the faceplate, it says 489. Okay? That's what it says. I'm just saying. Okay? She says 4. Okay, baby. Okay. I just was trying to make sure I had it right. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you have to make a face at me. Okay. Girl.
So I was like, let me come on over here. And I had some
Girl.
stuff I wanted to get for the house. One of the things being curtains. I'm not going to be able to really shop as much as I wanted to because it's already freaking 11 o'clock, y'all. And the girls got to get out of school at 2:20. And y'all, Fridays is like, I don't have no time for nothing.
Who goes, like, can I ask you guys a question? Who actually goes and runs through Target? I mean, I do every now and again, but I guarantee you when I pulled up, my whatever I actually needed at Target was already ordered and somebody is running it out to the car. And that's when I say to Farrah, you want to go run in? Yes, mom. Okay. We'll go run in, but we already got everything. We're just running in now on some, on some let's go spend a few extra dollars type thing. Okay. I don't know. I like to just go ahead and order my stuff so I know I got it and I don't have to be distracted. If we're just running in for like a minute, Farrah wants to go get a coffee or a Snicker, or she wants to go, go get whatever she wants to get over there in Target. She can go get it, and mommy is not going to be distracted and walk out with a $500 bill. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it can get real hectic in Target very quickly. So I like to just do my order and have them run it out to the car. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe she's just doing it for content. What do you guys think? Is she just doing this for content? Because we never see her leave with anything. I'm just saying. You guys let me know. Ooh, baby. Let me see what you guys are saying when the video finally catches up. Girl, forehead frozen. Okay. You think she's over there messing around with that Botox? Girl.
By the time they get out of school, Jaya's cheer practice is 5 to 7:30 on Fridays now. So
Hey Shay Mac. Hey Boo.
Did I show you my birthday gifts last night? I don't even think I showed you my birthday gifts.
Because you probably didn't get any, but let's let her tell it, okay?
Damn. I don't think I showed my birthday gifts.
Okay.
Well, hopefully I'll remember to do it later, but Aisha got me a Target gift card, so that's one thing.
Aisha got you a Target gift card to go with the shampoo and conditioner. Didn't she give her some damn shampoo and conditioner last time?
Ashley Davis, she got me amazing Jimmy Choo candle. Y'all already know I had to go back to Home Goods the other day to return the candle because it was stinking up our damn house. My mom was like, girl, get that candle out of here. So I obliged and I took her right back to Home Goods. And I didn't know if they were telling me my money back, but they did.
Does your mom live there or something? Like, since when does mom tell you what to do at your house? Get that candle out of here. What does that make sense?
Yeah. And I'm looking for a pet vacuum too. I still didn't purchase my.
You're looking for a pet vacuum. Didn't you just get a whole grooming set so Jeremy can open up a dog grooming business?
Stainless steel appliances, but I don't have to do that later. Because right now I really just need to get the curtains and let me go look at their candles. That ain't on the list, but I'm trying
Girl,
to.
who returns a candle? Can I tell you, baby? Now, I would never. I was trying to think like, okay, maybe if you bought like one of those expensive MFK Baccarat candles or one of the Joe Malones. Bougie Gang, we sent a gift to a friend. If you know, you know. We sent a gift to a friend for their birthday, and that was an expensive ass candle. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to repeat the price. If you know, you know, but it was a Joe Malone and it wasn't a small one. It was a decent size one. We sent our good sis a birthday gift in the name of Bougie Gang, and that candle was not cheap. I don't know who would return a candle. I have seen people return a lot of stuff from was it Bath and Body Works? I don't know if I've ever seen anyone return a candle, but you know, people are cheap out here and people want to get over. So I don't know. I think that's on cheapness. I mean, some stuff is not, I don't know. You can always give a candle away or you can just keep it for a night that the lights go out and it really doesn't matter what it smells like because you just need some light. Okay? You can actually damn put the candle outside on the patio. You know what I'm saying? Like every candle doesn't necessarily have to be a by my bathtub experience. You know what I mean? Sometimes can't a candle just be a candle? You know what I mean? Anyway, I think she returned a candle before, like a threshold to Target or something, didn't she? Girl, I don't even know. Let me stop. Let me stop.
But I got them holiday, the generic ones, and they still don't got a nightstand that I can use for drawers. side of the room. That ain't gonna go. I'm gonna have to go on Timo. So after going on Google and reading 3 different forums, I think we're gonna go with the shark upright. It's on sale for $159. Well, I don't know what the regular price is because I don't see where it says sale. So maybe the regular price is $159. So let's pray that I have a good coin on my gift card.
I'm in the boilet. You know, they got the drink and they also got the crowd leg. But tomorrow I will be here for the Dollar Hooker. So be ready, stay tuned, pull up, crush.
You voting for Trump?
So yeah, I don't lost all my stuff. I don't lost my money. I don't lost my bed. I don't lost my wallet, my social security card, all of that.
Let me tell you something. On top of Shamarco being talented, he is a expert dry bagger. It's not even on some dry beggery. He just panhandles on the internet. He's up right now, but girl, when he goes down, be careful because he gonna be asking for cash apps for rooms and everything. Girl, $1 hooker. Okay, stop it. Okay, let me go back. I'm just tripping right now.
Okay, I'm about to break this thing. $159 pet vacuum, but the Bissell is the one that I just had, and I got that from Amazon. Let me show y'all that one, which this is what I should just go back and get. See, this is why they can't put me in a room with all this stuff to my eyes. Like, I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store. I love this. Great vacuum, but it didn't come with the cord in the box, so I had to send it back to Amazon. But I'm thinking I want to get something that has different capabilities. Y'all see her? She got all the cords and all the other stuff. So it comes with a lot of stuff.
Cords? Okay. You mean attachments? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I'm getting this.
I know you was asking how much the needs removed. I sent you the price. I was never ready to be on my way. I was just trying to see which one you want to roll with.
If you can give us a preliminary price, because this is for my
preliminary price. How about a quote? What's wrong with this girl? Why can't she speak? Can you give me a preliminary price?
Client, I'm a real estate agent, so my client is purchasing this house, and the seller is now going to pay. Okay, so I don't remember what the last clip was. Oh,
how about I represent the owner? We're in the process of transacting a sale, and I need to get the house. I need to get the yard in order. I need your best price, please.
At Target, getting a shark vacuum. Y'all, why y'all never told me about this shark vacuum? Hello. Did I show y'all?
Girl, sharks are okay, but Dysons are the truth.
Did I show y'all this vacuum? Let me
Dyson
make sure I show y'all
is
this
the
vacuum. Because nobody ain't gonna say I didn't tell y'all. Nobody's gonna be able to say that. This vacuum right here is literally the best vacuum I've ever had. Look at first of all, I'm kind of embarrassed. But this is the real deal. After one vacuum of our we're not gonna play with this. This is mommy's new holy grail. Don't touch. Don't play.
That's
Don't play.
My new holy grail. Don't touch it. That's a holy grail.
After one vacuum. Hey, Journey Bean. Damn. What's going on? Who dropping stuff? Huh?
So does
my grandma? Shout out to my backyard.
Did Miss Sandra and that man break up? Is Miss Sandra's bedroom in the basement? Because that upstairs bedroom, that's Keesha's office. So it appears to be, because girl, I'll never be over there. But what she has shown us is that there's 2 rooms upstairs, and one is hers and one is the kids. Then downstairs off the kitchen is her and her baby daddy. And then downstairs is supposed to be Jeremy's cave. It's the splash cave. So where's Miss Sandra stay? Is there a garage or something? Is there like a separate little house on the property? Does she stay over down there by Lake Jeremy? Is there a little trailer down there? If mom stays there, where does she sleep? There's no couch.
Out to my backyard. Our new landscapers came. And he got down with that. Let me show y'all. All them leaves are moved, y'all.
It's
Honey,
called
I came
a blower.
down our driveway and I said, wait a minute, where the leaves at?
Let me tell you something, girl. He blew those, but you know what's under there? You know, snakes like to live under piles of leaves, right? Keesha might not have ever really lived by woods before. Okay. Let me tell you something. You better wear your shoes out there because there's snakes will hide. They're not even really hiding. That's where they live. They will burrow up into the dirt under those leaves. So have fun with that.
I was like, did baby?
You should have had them suck them up, drive that truck down there and not blow them into the trees, but suck them into that big sucker thing that they have. Now I'm at a loss for words, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The landscapers with like the for real equipment, they will be able to suck all those leaves up and mulch them up. I guess it's maybe some type of a mulcher. And I wouldn't keep all those wet leaves because that's going to attract snakes, but let them figure it out.
Because I bought Babe, I didn't even show y'all everything I got Babe for his birthday gift because.
But you didn't show us nothing he got you.
Honey, I ordered it on Temu the day of. So,
girl, she is now a new Temu. Is she a Temu ambassador?
I got him. He asked for a leaf blower, and then I got him. I don't remember, y'all. I promise you I don't because I spent so much money on Temu these last few days. I can't remember like some of the stuff coming in and I had to go to Temu and go see what it is. Because I'm like, what is this that I ordered? But I know I ordered him the leaf blower thing. I can't remember what else. I can't remember. Maybe he talked about it on his blog, but I don't know. Anyways, so this is the kitchen before. I'm stepping on the way back. This is our cleanup day, so don't mind if y'all see stuff. And plus, if y'all see clutter behind the scenes, know we're getting 50 packages a day. Let me show y'all the garage, honey. And this is just, oh yeah, y'all. So I bought that little rack, so now that goes behind the door. And me and my mom did this. Well, actually, she just held this up while I. Careful, mama. Careful, baby. This from you? Thank you, baby. I love it. I love it so much.
It looked like fortune cookies. That was cute.
And you. And a heart. And a heart. I love it, Kissy. My bestie. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This just look at
She acts like nobody else gets packages.
All these boxes. And not to mention the front porch. And my mom takes a lot of the boxes with her when she leaves, like breaks them down and takes them with her for her dumpster. We get a lot of boxes. So if y'all see clutter, it's just because we're getting so much stuff. We're trying to put the house together. But anyways, with that being said, wait, hold on. Let me get my new. I thought they were similar to the other ones that I got in the pantry. Wait, these probably are the same kind that I got from the pantry. But so this is how you work it, y'all. It's sticky. And then you can take the other side off. Y'all, I don't want to come off easy.
I'm trying my motherfucking best. When I say I'm trying my best, I am trying my best to get in this account. I cannot get in this account. I don't reset the password, everything. I cannot get into this motherfucking account at all. Like, what the fuck? I can't even withdraw the money. Like,
I know I'm not crazy. So you're gonna just take the light and then just place it on the back and then follow the same steps. I mistakenly took off the sticky on the other side of the other one. Damn. But I did just buy some double stick tape. So let me see if that works. But I'm gonna just do one right now and show y'all what that looks like. And so far the quality is good. I got some lights for the steps. I got some lights for the cabinets. I got some lights for right there, babe. I got some lights for the balcony patio, the stairwells outside, and I bought some. Our driveway is so fucking long. I don't know if I'll have enough for what I did order. But we need a lot of lights out there because when it's dark, I can't see ish, and I be scared. Well, I don't be scared. The baby here.
I mean, scared is scared, right? Are you scared or not scared? You either are or you're not. Okay. Nobody told you to get Little House on the Prairie. Nobody told you to be out there in the woods and that man not home. Okay. And daddy gone all the time. Okay. Nobody told you to be out there in daddy gone zone. Okay. Nobody told you to be out there with the creeps and the Mike Myers and Freddie and all them fools out there. Nobody told you to be out there. Girl, you better get your pow pow and your pyong pyong. You better get that pyong pyong. Okay? Nobody told you to be out there in the land of the lost.
And then we got cameras, and our cameras are amazing because it's gonna.
Girl, we don't care about your damn cameras. Nobody with good sense is going out there. And if somebody does go out there, then they gonna get what they get. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna feel any type of way about it because if people are stupid, then you know what I'm saying? They really don't care about repercussions and cause and effect. People should know to leave people alone. We don't care about your camera, sis. Ain't nobody coming. Don't flatter yourself, okay? Don't flatter yourself. Get your pyong pyong and your pow pow and handle your business. You moved out to the scary place. Ain't nobody coming out to the scary place woods. People aren't that dumb.
Track all around the entire house.
Girl, I would hope not. I hope people are not that stupid. Yes, I said it. I hope you're not that dumb. Now, come on now. Don't go out there.
Let's go ahead and put one underneath the sink.
Leave them people alone. That girl crazy. And pyong pyong. She gonna have a pyong pyong and pyong pyong.
From the other one on the other side.
Is she trying to put lights under there?
I can't even get it though, y'all. Both of them are stuck. I don't got time to figure it out. Okay. So we're gonna just put that like that, y'all. We're gonna just put that like that, y'all. We're gonna put it like that. Oh my God. Okay, get off this floor. We got a mop. Yes, baby.
Ride a puppy.
You want to?
The kids are so cute. The little girls are growing up to be little beautiful little girls. They're so cute.
You mean draw a puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when I draw my puppies, I do this.
Oh my God. Wait a second.
That's what I do.
Is that what did she really need to show us that? And why all that paper? Do you watch The Trophy Wife? I used to. So Trophy Douglas, you talking about her? I have not watched her since that man left. I haven't watched her since the man left. The father of the boys. Is that what you're talking about? What has she got going on? If you're talking about her, Trophy Douglas, real pretty girl. I haven't seen her in a minute. But I used to. And then I don't know, I kind of had to scale back. They are cheapening that house. Was that Slew Bunny? But yeah, if you're talking about Trophy, I haven't seen it in a minute. Okay. Girl, who doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't? I mean, look, I can't tell people what to do at your home. But at the end of the day,
do you like it?
Do what makes you feel comfortable.
Okay.
I don't recommend anybody in the chat saying anything about anything because it is not important to let that left hand know what the right hand is doing. She has girls her husband touched. Ooh. Wow. So another story like that came up about Watch Chrissy Work. Somebody needs to, if someone knows anything about Chrissy and Cushney over there, let me know, because I think I have the right person, because girl, I went over to Orange County Clerk of Court's office and sir has a slew of charges, one of which is something on that effect. If you know the Jamaican couple, watch Chrissy work. Cushney is in it allegedly. Allegedly into some trouble. Now you're saying the trophy wife. I need to go and check that out. But so he's out the house now. Look, there's some sort of perversion. We can't even think about it with a sensible mind because not every man is like this, but there are some men out here and women, let's be fair, who have a very perverse mindset, and we'll never understand it because that's not us. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. It's very, very, very unfortunate. So I hope the kids are safe and getting the services and support that they need. Um, I don't even know. Her whole channel is cringe. That's the trophy wife. Hold on. You all okay. We're on some allegedly right now. Hold on a second, girl. Where's my emails? Y'all tell me stuff when. Let me see. The trophy wife. Okay. Is it ISIS? Oh, you're talking about the girl. Wait. How I leveled up to be a trophy wife? Which channel are you talking about? Yes, I'm confused on whether Krishni touched the stepdaughter. He is, let me tell you this, the charge is molestation at 14 to 17 years old. And this, I'm not sure if this is him or not. I'm going to be honest. And I'm talking about Kushni here because I need to confirm the name before I say anything about it. But it appears to be there is someone in Orange County, so like the Orlando area, if I've got the right location. Anyone who knows anything about that channel, just send me an email in terms of like what if you know a middle name and if you know the city, if they're like in Orange County or not. And then I can tell you. Isis, is that the girl? The one who says I married a monster? Because I saw that video in my timeline. The new trophy wife is down the downside of hypergamy. Is that what you're talking about? I saw it in my timeline, but I did not watch it. Is that who you're? Yes. Okay. So she says she married a monster. Does she do like a full confession in this video? And let me ask you guys another question. Are those his kids? Why does she look like Cardi B to me? Why is she giving Cardi B Once Upon a Time? Girl, look. Girl is giving Cardi. Is giving. Okay.
We met.
I guess I clicked on it for a minute because you can see my red line on here, but I was like, I am not in the headspace for this right now. Okay, hold on. Girl, Keesha, this is sad. We can't even stay focused on your video, sis. Okay. Hold on. This is Isis.
And,
so is her channel normally called Trophy Wife? Or she just where's the Trophy Wife name come from? All right, hold on a second, y'all. So ma'am is finding out that her husband is out here with some foolishness and allegedly put his hands on the babies. Is that what I'm getting? And are those babies his? Which doesn't make it any different, but it makes it just as awful. But just so those of us who've never seen this channel have some way of knowing what the hell's going on. Okay. Okay, so you guys are reporting there's some foolishness amiss over here. Okay, something is going on in ma'am's household with the husband. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think she changed it. Oh, it used to be trophy wife. Now it's just ISIS. Sorry, don't mean to distract you, but she has a 2 and 4-year-old, and her oldest is not from him. Is that the one that he attacked? Do we know any okay. So I wonder if he's been arrested.
Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here.
Well, way to get views.
If you hear my
Go ahead. My bad. I was rolling to see what I could find out.
any noise in the background, that's the new baby.
So she just had her 3rd baby with this guy, or 2nd baby?
A lot has.
All right, we'll let this catch up a little bit. Okay. He's SA2 and the 4-year-old. How disgusting. Look, you guys know how I feel over here. I probably say it a few times a week. Mom's boyfriend, I guess in this case, mom's husband. Y'all, you got to be so careful. And it's not all men in general, because, we know that all men are not like this, but it's just some people are making wrong moves, and it's going to cause you a lot of heartache. It's going to cause you a lot of heartache, what you unleash onto your life. So, okay. I feel bad for those kids. All right, I have it on super fast, so because I can tell she's going to talk super slow, but let's see if we can surmise a little bit of what's going on over here, because it's only a 13-minute video. All right, let's just reload it. Is she going to drop? Is she going to tell what happened?
Here. If you hear any noise in the background, that's the new baby. A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time you guys saw me, I was in my 2nd trimester, and yeah, I think I did post an update in the community section when the baby was born. And I said that I would be back soon. That was a few months ago now. I thought that when I came back on here that it would be to maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that. But unfortunately, it's been a little over a month since I had to end up leaving my husband. I honestly don't even really know where to start with this, just because it's just such a hard topic. And I honestly thought that.
I wonder, has he been arrested? Does anybody know any of the information? I'm sure if she's talking about it, he's been arrested. If anyone knows any information and you would like to get a deeper dive of what this situation is, and let me know. But I would need to know more. So anybody in my email, don't drop it in the chat. And then we can get with the facts of the case. So if anybody has any information and want me to look up and see if I can find some facts of the case, then which the narrative regarding children would probably be sealed, but in terms of the details of him being arrested, is he still locked up? Is he going to court? Anything like that, we'd probably be able to find that information. But like what he actually did could be sketchy depending on the state, because some states put out little to nothing. Some states like Florida, they'll give you almost all the, they'll tell you exactly what happened. They're not protecting the predators. So kind of thing.
By the time I got on here, that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provider men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband, or saw him, as the bar for what every woman should, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And
I mean, let me just stop right there. What made you think, look, I may think my husband is wonderful and someone else may not. That's where you went wrong. At the end of the day, you can hold your husband in high esteem, but you don't make anyone the benchmark for anyone else. Your husband was perfect for you, so you thought, right? You can't make someone perfect for everybody else and make him the prototype, because clearly, sis, he was not. Not to be hard on her, because I haven't even heard this whole thing, but at the end of the day, that's very foolish. Your husband is not the prototype man for anybody but you. So you think, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there are some benchmarks men should just have in general. But in terms of putting someone up on a pedestal and then later finding out that he wasn't all that, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that man was my Prince Charming. So when I first met my husband, I thought that he was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my knight in shining armor. And, he portrayed himself to be this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man. And I believed him. I think shortly after we got married, and this is something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him. And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like. But I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past. It's like sad to even say like I could get past some of these things.
So she was willing to turn a blind eye or not acknowledge things that she thought weren't right. So she's saying there were some red flags, but she was willing to kind of like overlook. Okay, well,
I don't even know where to start. 6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter.
I'm just going to say something real quick. Like, as much as these stories do need to be told, I just question a monetized YouTube video. I mean, I appreciate someone telling this story because someone needs to hear this, and it's going viral because someone, some 2, some 10, some 25 need to hear this, and it's not normal to allow anyone to have their way with your children. Above anything and everything, us as mothers and of course the fathers need to protect our children ferociously from anybody who means them any harm or exploitation. um I'm just kind of like, I don't know, the intimate details. And then hopefully not next week or in a couple of weeks, you're going to be on here thinking everything is hunky dory. I would keep these kids off of the internet completely because nobody needs to match up the faces with anything vile and disgusting that was done to them. If you choose to be on here, then that's your business. But after putting out a video like this, their faces don't need to ever be shown. They deserve to have their privacy. That's just
my 4-year-old daughter. And I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive. And immediately, my first thought was, did someone touch her?
she reminds me of Cardi B.
Oh, God. Gosh. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was Daddy. I felt like my world ended on that day.
Well, I mean, you wanted to know. I mean, look, you know how many people ignore the signs that they see? They ignore what's right in their face. They're just kind of like, y'all, I don't have to tell you guys this on a Monday, do I? You know how many people would ignore that? Not saying that that's the right thing to do, but there are people out here who ignore that. You wanted to know, you needed to know. So you got the information. It was time to it was time to cut and run at the end the torture because this guy is no good.
My husband wasn't home at the time when she told
Call
me,
the police on his
but I
ass.
knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, don't tell him that you told me. And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house, because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie, and that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever. As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my 2 older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was going to go Halloween shopping with my sister, because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, oh,
How many kids does she have? She has 2 older boys at school. She has a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, I would imagine, that weren't at school. And she just had a new baby. So does she have 5 kids, guys?
I'm going to the grocery store, that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids? And like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So when I got to the hospital, they basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted the kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters. It ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters, who are only 2 and 4 years old. It still feels like a dream. Like when this first happened, I just kept waking up every day and just hoping that this was a dream, because it's literally my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. I myself am a product of RAPE. That's how I came to be, and was also, abused as a child by a neighbor's husband. And I specifically prayed to God that my children would never, ever, ever have to go through this. And I'm just not quite sure how this happened, why this happened. I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky, because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk. Like, I don't like them sitting on people's laps. None of that. And he knows how much I cannot stand men like him. And to think like I couldn't even go to sleep in my own house and know that my children are safe. Just by me going to sleep, my children were left unprotected. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
What was that? Hold on.
I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. Does she still has all
Ladies,
his
welcome back to the new trophy wife. Today I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys about how I went from being a single mom to a spoiled housewife in less than 1 year.
Okay, tell us. Oh, is this the man? Hold on a second, y'all. Girl. Hold up. Girl, it looks like I'm not trying to be funny, but it's giving green card season. Or damn, my dearly departed. Hi, meet my third wife. My wife number 2, 1 and 2 have gone to be with the Lord. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am. Okay, so a year ago. Okay, hi ladies. I wanted to share my story with you all about how I went from a single mom of 2 to a spoiled housewife of 5. So baby, in this little bit of time, you had 3 kids with this ninja. Okay. Interesting. So you had your 2 boys and then you had 2 girls and then maybe another, right? Okay, let's hear. Okay, cuz this is what let's hear how'd you do it? Sis, tell us the secrets so we know
I
what
had my first child when I
absolutely
was 17.
so the single girls out there know exactly what not to do. It's so funny how people will tune into this cuz she's, she aesthetically, she's got her nice, I don't know if she got a wig on or what, girl. These days you can never tell. She got her cute blue dress. She's looking very much like she fancy with her pompous and everything in the back and all of the things. But sis doesn't know how to get a good husband because clearly, I'm not trying to smear it in her face because she did come and tell everybody her business. But at the end of the day, ma'am, 1 year in, you know how to get you. This should have just been how I got a man. Okay. Not a good man. I snagged one and got him to the altar. Okay. She does look like Cardi B. She's giving Belcalis.
I intentionally got pregnant with my boyfriend.
Okay. She intentionally got pregnant. Sis, baby, hold on a second. Baby, what did you do? You trapped him? You did the putty cat trap? Did you do the old school putty cat? The old school trap, baby? Hold on.
So I had my first child when I was 17 years old. I intentionally got pregnant with my boyfriend at the
Okay.
time and
Okay.
basically turned into a child raising a child.
Okay.
A few years later, had my second child. So after having two children and being a single mom, I think that my self esteem was definitely low. I didn't know that at the time, but if I think back about the kind of men that I was choosing, it definitely was a reflection of my lower self esteem. I think that growing up, I was not.
This is, sometimes people get a couple therapy sessions or they have a little bit of a come up and they get a little air of arrogance because they think they're healed. We've seen this on the YouTube streets with Olivia. Olivia's lost a considerable amount of weight. Sis thinks she is healed. She is not. This lady thought she was healed from all of her trauma, and she clearly was not. Sometimes, just as like we might not be able to see it because we're not predators, predators know their prey. You know what I'm saying? Just like the vultures. It was funny. We were driving somewhere yesterday, and there was about like 20 damn vultures circling at a stoplight, and I was talking to my husband. I'm just like, isn't it crazy how when something dies, it's like, how do the vultures know? Like, ooh, there's food for us right there. It's like they come out of nowhere, right? Because if you're not open or because you don't see the signs, also you may not see the signs. Somebody could be trying to prey on you, but because you are not open and you're not susceptible to their ways, they may not be successful with you. There are some people who just fall for the unfortunate tricks of a predator, right? This lady has been groomed over many years. She says she was violated um, on multiple occasions, and it's unfortunate for her. But she started feeling like she was healed. And once she was in her quote unquote healing, unfortunately, she got with Sir. And it seems like this is what happened. So let's listen to the backstory. She said 17, she had a baby. Soon after, she had a second one. And then and then I think that's where we're at. And then she's going to tell us how she snagged this dude who ended up being her worst nightmare.
Taught the kind of men that I should be looking to attract and be in a relationship with. My mom drilled into me, oh, go with the man that's going to be the best breeder. And I think society drilled into me to go after the thug, the street dude, the swag type dude, or whatever you want to call it. But neither one of those was the best approach to going about dating and attracting a husband. So after having my second child, I was working hard. I was making really good money. I think I was making about maybe 90K at the time, which for me as a 24-year-old woman was good. I thought I was doing good. I had my own place. I owned my car.
So I want to know, as someone who, I don't know if you finished college, I'm assuming not. I don't even know if you finished high school, where you were making $90,000. What were you doing? Because $90,000, there's people who have degrees and master's degrees right now who are not making 90. Um, and I'm trying to figure out, girl, where were you making 90K?
I was very self-sufficient, all about the mindset of, oh, I can do it by myself. I don't need a man, as so many of us modern women say, I can do it all by myself. And I soon realized after one Christmas of it just being me and my two boys that I wanted a family. I wanted more for myself. It felt so lonely and it was sad. It was really sad. And it was, I'd say, one of the lowest points in my life. And I realized that I don't want to do this on my own. I don't want to raise these boys on my own. I want a family. I want someone that I can love, someone that loves me and my children. And after that was when I decided that I was going to change the kind of men I was dating and what I was attracting. One of my sisters at the time had told me that I should create an online profile. And I was so against doing that because I was like, well, online profiles are only for people that are desperate and I look good. I'm not desperate. I don't need to, I can find a man just going out. And
Okay.
I was against it at first. And I think I also had a skewed version of what a high value man was at the time as well. I thought that a good mate or the man to go after was the one with the super nice car.
Girl, do you see husband in the background? Girl, I would have had to have 2 shots and something to smoke to get with that. You got to be kidding me, girl. Stop it. It's giving. It's giving. Ew.
And a stack of money and the jewels and the chains on with the swag. Like I thought that was the man that I should be going after, but
Girl.
that was definitely not the type of man that I should have been going after.
Girl, he
And
better
I
have
learned quickly
some
that just because
deep
someone looks
pockets,
like they have it
okay?
together
Girl, you would have had to
does
give
not
me
mean that they have it together.
some
Typically, the
pills,
things that person is probably
a
doing typically
bottle of
is unsustainable and
something,
probably
knock
not something
me
that
over
you
my
would want to
head,
be involved in.
okay? Hell to the
And
no.
after learning quickly that everything that glitters is not gold, I happened to come across Shira7 on YouTube, and she completely changed my life. And she basically taught
Would
me.
you stop using people's names? Shira7 didn't tell you to go get with that. She did not tell you to go get with that. That was misuse of the knowledge and the power. See, people misuse the knowledge all the time, okay? You misused the knowledge, and look what happened to you. Look at you. Girl.
What a high value man is and what to
Girl.
look for when
She got
finding a
herself.
husband.
She got
So I ended up
Benjamin
taking my
Gobadia.
sister's advice and signing up
She got
for
Benjamin
eHarmony.
Abraham
she recommended Match, but in my
Gobadia.
spirit, I felt eHarmony. I don't know why. It just something told me to do that one. So I ended up signing up for
Sis.
eHarmony. I created a profile, and I think the second person that I matched with was the man that I'm married to now, my husband. And it was.
She's just proud and puffed up to be a wife. And okay, it's a wonderful feeling being married to a good man. But sis, the optimal part of what I just said, to a good man, not just being married. You can get, I think she got caught up in the rapture of being a missus because she had felt some type of way about being a single mother. Well, you shouldn't have been giving up your filet like that. But that's what, okay, that's another topic. Okay. I think she got caught up in being a missus. You didn't get caught up in just being like a wife to this man. Ain't nobody stunting this dude. Look at him. He looks like Uncle Albert. He looks like Uncle Albert Gobadia. Something.
Very different. My husband and I have a 20-year age gap.
Girl, my husband and I have had 20-year age gap. Okay.
And he was not the first older man that I dated. I actually dated someone like 10 years older than me. And that was just a buzz. A lot of people have told me that I'm very mature for my age. So someone 10 years older than me just wasn't a big enough.
The fact that you are repeating that someone says you're mature for your age just tells us how mature you're not. That's not a compliment. It's not anything. That's just a random statement. That's not anything to repeat. Like that just shows you the maturity level of this woman. That's not something to everything is not worth repeating. Can I say that on a Monday? If you guys walk away with anything on today, everything is not worth repeating, especially left-handed comments masked as compliments, because that's not a compliment. You're either mature or you're not. So people are amazed that you are mature because maybe they just thought you were a dingbat. Let's just call it what it is. They may have just assumed you were a dingbat. I would not be put off one way or the other by someone saying that I'm mature. I would just be more in my head about why were you assuming that I was not? Okay? That's how I would think, okay? But someone who is in a low place with self-esteem gets tickled by people giving them compliments, even be it a very bottom of the barrel type compliment. That's not a good compliment, that people are amazed on how mature you are and that you're mature for your age. That's a put down, sis.
Age gap for me to vibe with. It just wasn't. Yeah. So when I met my husband, I knew right away almost, and people say that, but it was definitely true. And that sounds cliche. Just from our first date, it just felt natural. I felt like I just had known this person already. It was so comfortable. So we went to a really nice seafood restaurant and it was great. It was an amazing first date. And mind you, I think we both were kind of just dating different people at the time. And that's definitely something that I recommend if you're looking to, find a husband, is not just dating one person at a time. It's not good to put all your eggs in one basket. But we had a great first date. And I think he ended up asking me to be his girlfriend on the first date. And
On the first date, he asked you to be his girlfriend and she was excited. He took her to a seafood restaurant. You know what? You know what? Can you be my girlfriend on the first date means? I want the pussy all for myself. Can you please not give it out to nobody else? That's all that means. Men, men just want to put it on lock. Okay. Instead of you saying, you know what? Let's take a minute, not to go date other people, but just make him wait. Men appreciate more what they have to wait for. You like, ooh, now let's see what she says. Did she say yes right away or did she make him wait? Even if she was going to have him be her man, did she wait to give him an answer? See how he was going to do. Okay. Did she make him wait or did she was like, okay, sure, I'll be your girl?
that I would think about it.
Okay. Okay. So she made him wait. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Very
I
good.
know that the universe guru talks about how you shouldn't fall into the girlfriend trap. And it was kind of
Thank you. Okay. We all know that, right? 450 in the chat right now. Well, not in the, it's members and mods right now. But you guys know, don't fall for the okie doke. That's a okie doke trick. That is the low lying trick for a thirsty female when someone wants to pick you right away because all they want to do is lock in the putty cat. They want to lock in the putty cat. So they're going to see, they want to give, it's a thirsty thermometer. They want to see how thirsty are you. Okay.
something that I just intuitively knew, like, I'm not just going to agree to be your girlfriend.
Oh, that's something she intuitively knew. Okay. Girl, stop.
Just after meeting you, because I know that you just want me to be your girlfriend so that you can get in my pants. So I didn't agree. And
I wonder who's watching this type of message. Is it like 17 and 18-year-olds? Nobody grown could be watching this seriously.
We were talking, but then for some reason we kind of stopped talking for a little while.
Girl, he had 5 more dates. He had some other women to entertain. They just couldn't get by that he looked like Simon Gobadia's Uncle Cleophas Benjamin. Okay, they couldn't get past it. Oh, grown wannabes like her. Okay,
other people and doing our own thing, and then I had gotten into a serious relationship with somebody, and I ended up falling for the girlfriend trap. But that guy had really investing a lot into me and doing a lot for me, so I kind of felt like I had to agree to be his girlfriend because he.
Oh God, so you can be bought. Okay, you were bought. So you met him. He asked you to be his girlfriend. You turned him down. You went ahead and got into another relationship with someone else very quickly. He started doing stuff for you, investing in you. And because of that, you felt obligated. And you're going to run Sister Shazira's name. Girl, you failed that class. Okay. You don't feel obligated at all. If a man wants to spend time with you and he's investing in you, that's on him. Every investment doesn't pay off. If you go invest some money in the stock market, does the stock market feel bad if the stock market crashes? It's just like, oh shit, I lost some money in the stock market, right? Or if you invest some money in the stock market and it's like, oh my God, I made $1 million. Okay. It's not going to be happy for you. It's not going to be sad for you. If someone is investing in you, that's just what they're doing. They're investing in you. Now, were they buying you? Okay.
He asked me multiple times and I finally agreed. So after me and him.
My bad, Joe.
Broke up. Well, let me rewind. So me and him ended up breaking up because he just didn't really vibe with my oldest son, who was 5 at the time. I could tell that he was really just putting up with my kids. he didn't really embrace them. Sometimes, we as mothers can tell like someone's just being nice to our kids for the purpose of being with you, and they're not necessarily invested in your kids themselves. And that's what I felt like from him. So it just didn't feel good. It didn't feel like a family, the kind of family that I was wanting. So I ended up breaking up with him, and we were living together. I know we were living together, and I just like packed all my stuff and left. And it was crazy because the next day, my husband, my now husband, reached out to me and was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I told him, I just got out of a relationship. And
Yeah, since we met, I went ahead and got into a relationship with someone else. I moved I did move my kids in there, everything. And just so happens I'm available.
I kind of told him a little bit about why. And he was telling me like, "Oh, those are my boys." And he had genuinely really connected with my kids, and he was not the kind of man that was just be nice to them to get to me. Like, it was very genuine. And that was one of the things that I really loved about him. That was something that stood out about him versus the other men that I had dated, was he really embraced the fact that I had children because he wanted children. And so,
Interesting.
he was talking, my lease was going to be ending very soon, which is why I went ahead and moved in with my person that had became my ex. So, he was talking, my lease was going to be ending very soon, which is why I went ahead and moved in with my person that had became my ex. We started living together, and I told my husband, I was like, "Hey," it was so embarrassing to admit, but I was like, "I need a place to stay because I
damsel in
ending, and I just broke up
distress.
with my boyfriend, and even if it's just like for a couple weeks,
Homeless.
it's okay."
I'm sort of like nouveau. I got to pack my bags. Homeless. Damsel in distress.
Hey, just want to look for somewhere else because I had planned on meeting.
Can you get me an apartment, please?
And he was saying, "Well, if you're going to live with me, it's going to be as my wife, not as my girlfriend." And I was like, "Well, how spontaneous are you?" And he laughed and he said, "Very spontaneous." So then I was like,
she was
right. So
happy about that.
The idea of getting married, like, immediately. And I, didn't want to get my hopes up. So I just said that, he's saying all these things, but I'm going to see what action that he takes. And so I had just got paid, and I was like, okay, we seem like we're really talking about seriously entertaining the idea of getting married. So I'm going to go and get the wedding ring. We were talking about getting married like the next week, and he was out of town in Colorado. So we hadn't seen each other. This is all talk over the phone, over FaceTime. So I went and got his ring. I think I paid like $300 for it. It wasn't like a super flashy ring like the one he has now, which is completely a lot better. But I went and got his ring, and the next time we talked on FaceTime, I was like, "I did something." And he was like, "What did you do?" I was like, "I got your wedding ring." So he was like, "No, you didn't. Show me." So I showed him. I was like, "Yeah, I actually did it. I don't know if you were really being serious, but we're talking about getting married." So I had really bad habit of like spending money, and I was like, "If I don't get the ring now, then I'm not gonna get it." So I went ahead and got it, and that put the fire under him to, I guess, really go and look for my ring. Well, let me rewind. So then after that, I think it was like the next day, somebody told me to go online and check my eHarmony profile. So I went on there and I saw that he had updated his picture, and I was like, "Oh no, this dude is playing around. Like, I'm glad I didn't spend a whole bunch of money on this ring." Like, he was just playing. And I screenshotted it and sent him a picture, and I said, "It doesn't seem like we're on the same page. So yeah, I'm done with this." And he texted me. He was like, or I think he tried to call me. I didn't answer. And he texted me and he was like, "No, I'm serious. I am going to marry you," in caps. And I think that evening he like ended up going and buying my ring. Yeah, he went and bought my ring. And the ring that he got me is not the ring I have now. It was a nice ring, but it wasn't nearly as big as the rock that I'm currently sporting. But when he showed it to me, in my head, I said, "It's not about the ring, it's about the marriage." And I definitely think that that's something that you ladies should keep in mind, is that if a man is going to propose to you, don't make it about the ring, because that can really turn a man off and make him think that that's all that you care about is having a big ring, when it's more important to.
I'm going to just say this, and I say this all the time. I haven't heard her mention anything about how he made me feel. I think I loved him. It was love at first sight. He made me feel warm, secure, loved, cared for. There's plenty of people. If you talk to your grandparents, maybe even your parents, you may have a friend who eloped. And I'm talking about the healthy marriages that have worked out, not all the shit shows. Okay. If you happen to know any shit shows, you might not, right? I have not heard one thing about love. You are okay, so you're making it about the marriage, and okay, marriage should be about marriage, but marriage is about love. Marriage is not about marriage. Marriage is not Marriage can be very transactional. Those of you who are married know what I'm talking about. Just like being in a relationship, you might have a boyfriend or something, girlfriend that you're living with, and it's very transactional. It's very much about, did you pay the rent? Did you do this? Did you do that? All of the things, right? When you are in love with someone, that's very different. You are living your life together, and there are things that are transactional because that's life, right? I'm not hearing this woman mention anything about being in love. Love is a huge part of marriage. If it's not, it's going to be transactional. And some women live long lives with people that they are in transactional relationships with and don't know anything different and fool themselves into believing that they're happy, and they're not. Some of these relationships may not even be abusive. They might just go right along, and you guys are just living life and, transactionally having, 2.3 kids and all of those things, right? So a transactional marriage is possible to be a functional marriage, but she is not mentioning anything about love. And she is very happy to just be talking about this thing called marriage, but nothing about love or anything like that.
Have the marriage. And I knew that in my heart. I was like, all right.
Okay, it's lagging. Just a second, guys.
I'm not going to say anything about the size of the ring. Still a nice ring. I'm going to take it and we're going to get married. So we ended up getting married the next week.
Like, she's actually being bought right now. Check. I'm not going to say anything about the size of the ring. She didn't even say anything about, I think I love him. He makes me feel secure. He said he's going to take care of me. Nothing. Just, I'm going to marry you. Okay.
Week. Everybody was shocked. I randomly called my mom, my grandmother, hey, I'm getting married in a few days. We got married at the courthouse because I told him I don't need a big wedding. I'd rather spend that money elsewhere. And we had a really beautiful wedding reception in DC at a really nice restaurant. It was gorgeous. So yeah, that is how I ended up getting married. But I think that also something that I want to let you guys know is that becoming his wife and really being the kind of woman that could just get a ring like that took work. At that time, I had really become a better version of myself, a better version than the woman that was dating thugs and, living in some kind of secular lifestyle. I had to become the kind of woman that a man would want to take around his colleagues and his mother and be the woman that's adding value to him just by standing.
I needed to be able to put on a cocktail dress and have conversation. I needed to be able to clean up nice. I needed to be able to say, isn't the weather beautiful today? We're going on vacation next week. I needed to be able to say, yes, I meal prep and I work out. I drop the kids off. And by the way, I'm 4 months pregnant.
But yeah, I know it's kind of a interesting story.
Girl, it's giving robot. It's definitely giving robot.
But I also helped two of my sisters to get married. They both got married in less than a year as well. So I'm really.
He probably called his cousins from wherever he's from and says, and she has 2 sisters. Come on.
Good at knowing how to get women in the ring and to get the kind of.
Girl, she needs therapy. She needs his insurance,
that she would be proud of. So
and she needs to go run to the doctor's office.
How to become a trophy wife, then please click subscribe. I would love to have you here. Stay tuned. We are going to be getting all the tips, all of the information that you need to become the best version of yourself.
Okay, so you want it, girl.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to
Hi, everyone. I'm profiling my predator molester husband in the background. Excuse me.
YouTube video for
girl.
Trophy wife. I'm so excited that you.
Okay, girl. Congratulations. You married a creepy bum. And now you're crying on YouTube. And You want us all to come. Okay. Okay, sis.
You guys are here.
I'm
So
here.
humble that you would click on
I'm here
this
for it.
video and see little
Girl.
So what I thought would be a good idea for our first video is just to talk about
Uncle Benjamin Abraham, creepy
and
dude.
how we're taking back that term trophy wife. It's ours now. To me,
Oh, sis, if I were you, after this I Married a Monster video, you need to get rid of every single one of these videos, baby, because I suspect the YouTube streets are going to commence to drag you. Okay? It's going to be a drag fest. In looking, first of all, this video, not this video, but she has been in my timeline all weekend and I ignored it. I clicked into it. She was talking real slow and I had to go. Only reason why I came here today was on Bougie Gang, on members and mods, and you guys requested it. So of course I came over here for my girls. Okay. That's number one. But number two, baby, you better get rid of all these videos because there is not any amount of demure and poofy cocktail dress that's going to eradicate the story, our minds of the story that you just told us about how you married some creep and he's in the midst violating your precious children. Because as a mother, that's your main job. And if you're a stay-at-home mother, that's your main job. Let's see what she says. Avoid these mistakes. Girl,
Go trophies.
sis got a few outfits and baby, she thought these outfits gave her the keys. Okay. I wish what I wish I knew before dating rich men. Okay, tell us. I hope she sits down and tells us everything. The art of staying spoiled. Okay, we'll get to that another day. Learning through experience. Okay, girl.
I wanted to share some of the things that I learned over the course of that experience.
Oh wow.
Today.
So this is more of like an advice channel. She's giving advice. Sis wants us to know. Did she ever show us an actual, other than on the mantelpiece, a picture of this very unattractive husband of hers? Girl. Baby, I want to see. We'll get to this, back to this one. I need to see this husband. Girl, where is this man? Where is this guy? So now you're divorced. Now she probably is happier saying she's a divorced or soon to be divorced mommy of 5. I want to know, is this man in jail? That's what I want to know. She had a baby. Good for her. She got the kids. Okay. Okay. All the churn. Okay. Oh, she's doing coaching. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, that was her pregnant. Hi, trophies. Did you get a chance to watch my most recent video? The 3B fundamentals of being a trophy wife. Weight and height or your BMI. So, okay, to be a trophy wife, girl, that BMI, that weight and height have to be right. The proportions, your body is essential, and your beauty. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Girl, let me clock this T. Let me clock this. Okay. The body must be right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not going to dispute that. Beauty, the hair, your hair should be done. Period. Natural beauty, fine. Grooming, duh. Makeup, okay, fine. Clothes. All right. The brains. Let's see. Can we get to the brains part? Girl, these are her 3Bs. Okay. Are you a good person? Do you have a good heart, moral code, spiritual and religious belief systems? You know what this did to her? This sis needed to be humbled a peg or two. And guess what? The internet didn't even have to do it. The universe smacked her upside the head with the reality that what she had been through as a young woman came back to haunt her through her very own children and her very own choices. And I mean, I'm not saying it's completely her fault, but sis was living in the arrogance of healing, which is what we see on YouTube. We see Olivia with a very arrogant attitude that she's healed. And what people have to understand is that when you've been through trauma and you've been through certain things, our life is healing. It's going to be an everyday thing, especially when something has happened to you and it's really kind of unfortunately driven your life to a certain direction. You have to stay vigilant and focused every day. It doesn't mean that you're forever destined to be a victim, but when you've been a victim and you've been groomed to be a victim, you have to stay vigilant and almost like you're on security watch. You have to be vigilant. You can't let your guard down at all. You just can't. You cannot let your guard down, because when you have been prey to predators, you have to be very aware that you are not being tricked and fooled. And unfortunately, she'd been through it as a youngster, and unfortunately, she invited this type of predator um as a husband, and it's unfortunate. And I'm sure I almost feel like half of her crying and upset is actually maybe just humiliation, because she might feel a little humiliated by being so pompous and arrogant about her success and her marriage was a flop and a sham. And look what the man did to her. I mean, it's a good thing, but like I said, it's a good thing that she became aware, and it's a good thing that I'm assuming that she got out of this mess. She's not sitting at the fireplace anymore, with a cocktail dress on.
Go trophies. Go trophies.
Girl, go trophies, go trophies, go trophies. I wonder if she's still I wonder if she is still taking clients on this the new trophywife.com. Did she change that? Let's see.
Some of the things that I learned over the course of that experience today. I think that when we get used to operating in a certain way with men, it can be hard to unlearn some of the things that we have been doing for so long. And sometimes telling or hearing information is very different than applying the information and learning through experience. So, the first thing that I wish I would have known when dating these men is that they have a lot of patience, especially if they are older and well seasoned, because a lot of men
Girl, they are talking about her on TikTok. Girl,
don't
let me see
really
what's going on over
reach
here.
their true success until they're in their 40s, 50s. So, me starting to date in that age group was very different than me dating guys in their 20s, which is what I was used to dating. That's because that is and was at the time my age range, 20s, early 20s at that time. So I thought that, a lot of the things that I was able to do in those relationships I could repeat, but I quickly learned that I could not do those same things if I wanted to be successful on this journey. So the first thing is patience. These men have so much patience, and a lot of women do not, especially when it comes to communication. So these men, if they're older, they are okay with waiting a bit of time to talk to you. They're not constantly wondering where you're at. And even if they are, they have the self control to not text you or not call you, just to try to get you in a more chasing energy. And if you're not used to having to have that level of self control where you don't reach out, especially if it's with a man that you would deem high value, then it's going to be hard to go from, texting men that you like whenever you felt like it, to you also adapting the same level of patience and waiting until they reach out to you, even if this takes days. Sometimes it can take days. And these men understand power dynamics. So they will try to exercise that power or gain the upper hand by waiting longer to
This is
reach out to you
my
to see if they
thing.
can get you
It
in
feels
a chasing
like
energy.
sis got
So if
tired
you
of
are dating a high
being.
value man,
Look, let me
especially
tell
if he's
you
older,
something. Let me stop this for a second. First of all, we saw strong mommy Chrissy out here talking about she's a wife. Girl, it nothing further from the truth. We already know how that's gonna go. So this girl's name, I guess, is Isis Morales. And she's over here teaching hypergamy lessons on this internet. And it just seems like she read about 2 or 3 books. She's been watching Sis Sprinkle Sprinkle. And we know Chrissy has been watching Sprinkle Sprinkle too. Because Chrissy sometimes will say sprinkle sprinkle. So they think they watched a couple of episodes of Sprinkle Sprinkle and they got the keys. Baby, this is a whole mess. This is a mess. Okay. Hold it. So she wrote a book. Hold on a second, guys.
If you are a
Wait, it's a pamphlet, y'all. Sis wrote a pamphlet.
woman looking to practice hypergamy, you are in the dating phase, then honey, this is what you need. So I just wanted to interrupt this video really quick to tell you in the dating phase, it's on the if you are liking this content, then I have something even more exciting for you, and that is my hypergamous dating handbook. It just dropped today.
Girl, the hypergamous dating handbook.
It's on the website. It's on the community tab.
What do you do when you build a brand around a lie? What do you do when you build a brand and the brand falls apart? Just falls apart. You can't even, like, when she sat up there talking about, that's what got me towards the end of her video when she said, I don't even know if I'm going to change the name of this channel. Damn it, you better. You better. Sis, you might want to do some studying on how to be a more alert mother. I'm just going to say it. Some people might not like that. The fact that the man violated the kids may or may not be her fault. We don't really know. We don't know if we're dealing with Jen Soto here. We don't know if we don't know what we're dealing with. Okay. We just know her side of the story. And she came to the internet to tell us that she married a monster. It could all even just be some content. We have no idea what really happened, period. We just know she sat for a sit down video with some tears talking her daughter's private business that really should not. How about I found out that my husband wasn't what he said he was, and I found out that he was doing some of the most violent, disgusting things, and as a woman, I could no longer be his wife. That's on some boss. You don't violate your kids' privacy by violating them again. I don't fuck with that. I'm going to be honest. Like, the more that I think about the fact that she sat and told us that you're changing a 4-year-old's diaper, what 4-year-old is wearing a diaper? But I digress. I don't understand. I don't get it. I think that you need to go to mom school and you need to go to grown ass female school and you need to figure this shit out, because you being so focused on being a wife puts your children at risk, you big dummy. Okay? I'm just going to say what maybe the rest of the internet is not saying, because at the end of the day, you built a whole entire brand around snagging a man. And I don't see anything or hear anything about being an actual wife and a mother. Marriage is a ministry between yourself, your husband, and God. And being a mother is a ministry between yourself, the father, and God, and the children. Okay? The parents, the child, and the good Lord. I don't know what the hell this woman is doing, but it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And the fact that she has built a whole entire brand around this, and then you're going to say something goofy like, I don't know if I'm going to change the name of this channel. Why are all these videos still up? I'm just coming to the channel for the first time, really in earnest. I'm coming to the channel for the first look through. And I'm seeing this bullshit. If you really were sorry about what you did and what you exposed your children to and the demon that you decided to lay down and have babies with on some I think I'm so smart, and look what hell you unleashed on this woman's life, this woman to be in the future, I would have took all that shit down and start from scratch. If you notice, all of my old content is gone because that whole thing was a lie. At least as it pertained to you. Where did y'all go buy these old ass lamps from? This is what I want to know. Girl, where did she buy that old lamp from? We'll listen to a little bit more and then I'm gonna let y'all go.
If you are a woman looking to practice hypergamy, you are in the dating phase, then honey, this is what you need. So I just wanted to interrupt this video really quick to tell you about that. If you're interested, head on over to thenewtrophywife.com and get yours. So false promise.
She had to handle her daughter because she didn't want to be arrested probably with her husband. I don't know if her husband got arrested. He should have. I would imagine he should be he should be somewhere facing some child molestation or some type of charges right now. But this is a mess. This is absolutely a complete and total mess, and she should be ashamed of herself. All of this content, I wouldn't even be on here with that. And then you got the kids on here on Instagram. Let me go to the website. So you already identified which child it was. So you identified the victim to the world. So we know which one was victimized according to her. Cause I hate to say it and I hate to sound like I'm, cause you guys know, I just don't know sometimes on this internet, you just don't know what to believe. Okay. You don't know what to believe. You don't know who's putting on and what's actually real. But as far as, what this woman has going on, we really don't know. I'm going to be honest. There's people out here who don't mind being thrown under the bus for a coin. And I'm not saying that that's what she's doing. I'm not calling her a liar by any means, but I'm not quick to believe everything because these people lie. People actually lie. You guys know this. So now she's a relationship and hypergamy coach. It's like, girl, please stop. Now what was this book called? Hypergamy what?
Even more exciting for you, and that is my hypergamous dating handbook. It just dropped today.
Hypergamous dating handbook. Okay.
Website. It's on the community tab. If you are a woman looking to practice hypergamy, you are in the dating phase, then honey, this is what you need. So I just wanted to interrupt this video really quick to tell you about that. If you're interested, head on over to thenewtrophywife.com and get yours. So false promises is definitely something that a lot of men do because they know that if they say the right things, they'll get what they want. And after they've gotten what they want, they don't care about delivering it anymore because they've already gotten it. And if they've already gotten it, chances are your emotions are now involved. And it's harder for you to let go because one, you're hanging on to the promise, and two, you've now created a soul tie with this man. So it's going to be a lot harder for you to walk away. The next thing, if you come across too far on the sugar baby side, he's going to keep you a secret. If you come across as too young, immature, just something fun, he's not really going to want to introduce you into his world and transition you from someone that he's talking to his potential wife. So this is something that I wish I would have known beforehand so that I could be aware of the signs of a man who was truly serious about me versus a man who only saw me as a sugar baby or a plaything. This was a hard lesson. And I would wonder, like, you know, if this man is saying he wants to be with me, then why isn't he introducing me to his children? Or why isn't he trying to spend these important holidays with me? It's because he's there for fun. And if you only present yourself as a fun girl, that's all you will ever be. You have to come across as an appropriate wife for a man of his status, his age, his circle, someone that would be respected if he was to take around people in his real life. If he doesn't see you as that, and if you're not positioning yourself as that, then he's not going to see you as that. And it's really up to you to do that. It's about the way you dress, it's about the way you talk, it's about the conversations that you're able to have. Are you poised? Do you come across as a mature woman? You can be young, that is a positive, to be youthful, but do you know how to carry yourself in these environments properly as if you were this man's wife? If you can't do that, it's going to be very hard for you to transition from being sugar baby to being trophy wife. The next thing is, don't ask for big things right away.
So I'm looking on Instagram and someone is saying, why would you identify the victims? Like, we know it's one of your kids, but just like what I just said, the people, a couple of, so there was a channel called True Crime Avenue that posted this. Influencer accuses husband of sexually assaulting their daughters. I'm going to just say, I'm going to do a little bit more research on this because I halfway don't believe her. She could just be doing this for views. And I know this is crazy to think of someone doing something like this for views, but it's definitely possible. I've seen a lot. We've all seen a lot on this damn internet. And I hate to be one of these pessimistic type persons, but I almost don't believe anything these days unless I see the documents. Okay. And if Homie the Clown is out here doing the most with these children, then we need to see the paperwork. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say on that. Sis is silly and slow. And the fact that Homie the Clown did this to your daughter, and the fact that you still have these videos up talking about what you clearly don't know, on top of the fact that his picture is prominently perched upon the mantle, of which you clearly don't have anymore because it was giving futon and a pile of blankets. Sis, you traded your soul for a nice place to live and some party dresses and a Mrs. title, okay? Period. Okay? Girl, thank you. Thank you, boo. Girl, you traded. You are a traitor. And you traded your good sense and sensibilities for some drama. I don't know if I even believe her. I'm going to be honest. If the man did it, it's unfortunate, and I hope that the child gets the resources and the therapy that the child needs. But the fact that she still has this content up and Homie the Clown is still sitting there on the mantelpiece, baby, no. I need to know a little bit more. So if anybody knows any other, anything about, if they have invested their coins in this lady and knows a little bit more about this situation, then, hit me in my inbox. But I just really I'm not seeing it. And she never showed the man. She just had him up there looking like Uncle Stanley. Okay, girl, look. Hold on. Lambo's like, Mom, it's time to go out. Girl. Looking like Uncle Benjamin. Hold on.
Okay, so I want to tell you ladies. So one lesson I learned from The Little Mermaid is just how effective body language is.
Okay, so lessons I learned watching The Little Mermaid. Okay, baby.
Okay, so hey ladies, so I want to talk about looking like money to attract money.
Hey trophies. So today I want to talk about
Okay, trophies. Oh, hey trophies. Let me show off my rings.
So today I want to talk
Hey
about
trophies.
having an abundance mindset when it comes to men.
Hey trophies.
So men are natural hunters and predators. They smell fear.
Okay, that's how how profound.
Hey trophies. So I wanted to come on here and talk about something.
So I wanted to come
Girl,
on and
it's
weigh
the
in on this Kiki Palmer.
okay. It's the
There's one.
it's the it's
After
the sit
your
down
date,
videos with that man behind her.
I've had times, or after a first date, her teachings, you can only look as
I
good
feel
as
like
your
she has
children.
sat around and watched
Her
other people's
teachings,
videos.
after your date, I've had times, or after a first date, a man was asking me to
Okay.
be their girlfriend and be in a relationship.
Okay.
Just
I
because
feel like I've
he
had
spent
enough. My bad. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my God. My God. My God. That was interesting, guys. But it's giving. I'm not sure if she's lying or not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if she's lying. Who would lie on such a thing? These days, I don't know. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised who would lie. I don't even know if she's really married. I mean, we didn't see her husband on that channel at all. I guess it was all supposed to be some sort of a podcast. This could be a whole entire sham. Okay. We see she got a bunch of kids. Those kids don't match up with homeboy. Them three little girls, the two little girls, um, don't match up with Uncle Alfred Benjamin green card season. He just does not. He's not, I don't know. He doesn't, I don't know if them look like his kids. Okay. I'm not sure what was going on over there. All right. I'm gonna be honest. Sis don't know. I'm not sure. I have to do a little bit more research because I'm not convinced. I'm just gonna be honest. I halfway think she's lying. Okay. And if she's telling the truth about what happened, why is that nasty content still up? Why is your irrelevant, non-scientific, unable to be tested content still sitting there when, sis, you fell for a whole okie doke? You're no different from my jazzy life. Okay. You might be sitting there with $25 in your account. He let you go with all your dresses, your ring, and let you take them 5 kids. Okay. And you probably had to reactivate this damn YouTube channel on some sis needs some coins. Okay. All right. I halfway don't believe it. I believe it, but then again, I'm like, this capitalizing on her daughter's victimization. That's not cute at all. Okay. She needs to get dressed down just on the fact that you identified which of the 5 children he violated. And I'm going to need to see the paperwork. That's what I need to see, ma'am. Okay. That's what I need to see. Anywho, interesting turn of events today. And thank you for the recommendation. We needed to see what was going on over there. I will go and deeper dive into the channel and see, does Homie the Clown show up on the channel at any point? Does she give us a better glimpse at Homie the Clown? Okay. Was Homie the Clown even real? I hate to question everything, but when you question one thing, we must question everything. Why are you coming here to tell us, if sitting in front of the futon and blankets, that you married a monster and we don't know the details? That's what I need to know. Okay? Girl, welcome to the other side of YouTube. Okay? Baby, you tried it. Okay? We gonna let sis go. Girl, I bet you she's not gonna be saying this anymore. My man. Okay. Girl, my marriage. Okay, let me let y'all go because I'm gonna start clowning too much. I searched and couldn't find him. Yes. Okay. We need to see some paperwork on this. As paperwork as my witness. Okay. Y'all, let me let y'all go because the sis is fugazi. If in fact this is the case, baby, you ought to be ashamed of yourself because you were asleep on your mom duties. Okay. Being a victim yourself, you should have been more on alert about what was going on with them kids. And can you also explain to us why a whole entire 4-year-old is still wearing diapers? If you weren't so busy running around after that man, you would have said 4-year-old potty train. She knows how to take off her pull up. Okay. A 4-year-old? Come on now. What's going on with that? That's pre-K. All right, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you breathe for a minute, sis Isis. Okay. All right, guys. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, set your notifications so next time I go live, post another video, you can be where? You can be here. Okay.
Don't try to read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Don't try to read me out. My man. Ooh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep getting us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, we're gonna break up. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you wanna do. But see, my husband, I'm there.
That's my man, bitch. Don't try to read me out. My man. Ooh.